Hi, I'm Dr. Steven Struck. I'm a board-certified Stanford-trained plastic surgeon in Atherton, California. I wanted to introduce you to our practice. This is our Atherton office. We also have offices in Los Gatos and Morgan Hill. This is our SmartLipo educational video. During this video, we'll focus on how the procedure works, how we do the procedure, what your surgical procedure will be like. We'll also focus on areas that we commonly treat with smart liposuction. The reasons that I like smart lipo, one of the main reasons is the patients feel safe with the procedure. It's effective, that's the number one reason, but also it's a procedure that I do in my office. In 80% of the cases, I do them under local anesthesia with tumescent solution, so there isn't anesthesia, you're not under general anesthesia. People like that safety component of smart liposuction. This is our smart lipo procedure. What's the beauty of this procedure is, first of all, the incisions are extremely small. People wonder what incision sizes are. For this educational video, that incision is probably 1/4 of an inch. So I introduce the laser underneath the skin through this small incision. The laser slides back and forth and melts the fat. You can hear the machine there. We're melting fat, and this is a male patient that we're doing love handles on. Very common area. A lot of bodybuilders, a lot of men like to shrink the love handles down. And so at this point, I'm in the fat, melting the fat. Karen has the smart lipo machine right over there, and that screen on the machine actually shows all the energy. One of my favorite things about this machine, this is the triplex, this is the top of the line smart lipo machine, $200 and some thousand machine. You can see that temperature right there, 49 degrees, 50. Good, that's perfect for illustration. So 50 degrees means that we have heated to the maximal temperature that will melt fat, and that's a safeguard. We know we hit 50 degrees, we know we melted the fat, and we know we tightened the skin. The thermostat that measures that temperature is right at the tip of this same probe where I showed you earlier. So there's a little thermostat right on the end of this probe that continuously measures the temperature. So that is the true beauty of a smart lipo triplex is there's no guesswork. We melt the fat to a known temperature, we tighten the skin to a known temperature, and that's what makes it great. So you saw the first part of the process. I'm in here melting fat. After we've melted the fat and tightened the skin with that solid smart lipo probe, I then come in with a very small liposuction cannula. This is hollow, it has holes in the end of it, sucks the fat out. This is actually a very fine cannula. This is the finest cannula I use. But the benefits of fine cannulas are they leave nice, smooth results. The bigger cannula that I initially use is more this size, so you can compare the sizes of them. I first come in with the larger cannula, I suction out the fat, then I fine tune it and smooth it out with the smaller cannula. The worst things that you don't like to see with liposuction is any evidence that we've been there. You don't want waves or ripples of your skin. The way I avoid that, I melt the fat to get a nice smooth result with the smart lipo machine. I come in with my lipo cannula and then I fine tune it with this very small cannula. So it's the same process. I just go back and forth under the skin and I remove the fat. I have plenty of videos on our website that show the actual fat removal process. After we get your fat removed, we put you in a garment that you'll wear for about 3 weeks. It's important to wear that garment because it keeps you from swelling, it pushes out the swelling. However, you can exercise mildly at a week to 10 days on a treadmill. Many of our patients are pretty fit. They've spent a lot of time working on their body. They can't get rid of their love handle. They can't get rid of their saddlebag area. It's often a pretty small area and they're frustrated by dieting and they're striving for perfection, honestly, and we try and work on that. So that may be one of our classic patients, the person who's worked hard on their body, can't quite get it all done. We liposuction the fat, tone the skin, have them wear their garment for 3 weeks. It's an outpatient procedure. We do it here in the office. The classic areas that we treat arms. Arms are nice because I do tighten your skin a bit with the laser energy. I do get some skin tightening, which was important on the arms. We treat the entire torso commonly, so I'll commonly treat the stomach and the back. In these patients, you don't want to have stretch marks, loose skin, hanging skin preoperatively because then you're just not going to have improvement. In those patients, I'll often combine a mini tummy tuck with the liposuction to get the best of both worlds. But the majority of our smart lipo patients have pretty toned skin, little bit of fat. We liposuction the torso. Then you go down to the legs, which we commonly treat. For the legs, I change it up a little bit. I use the cellulase head. What's different about the cellulase head, it is a smart lipo head, same machine, same company, but it's an aimable laser, so I can aim it at your skin, I can tighten the skin better, and the cellulase name was created because it treats cellulite. If you do standard liposuction on thighs alone, you will often aggravate someone's cellulite. You may decrease their circumference and shrink their leg, but you're not going to improve their cellulite. If you use a cellulase head, I can treat the fat and remove the fat to change circumference, and I can aim it at the skin to treat their cellulite. So my end goal with cellulase is to decrease your circumference with the liposuction and to keep your skin toned and perhaps improve your cellulite as well. We do offer free consultation here at Struck Plastic Surgery. If you found some things interesting during these videos, come in for a consultation. We can individualize your treatment plan to your needs, spend some time together, find out what your needs are, and create the perfect plan for you. Thank you.